Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we're gonna clean some shit. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. So, I'm currently doing a wear time test for a full face of first impressions of CoverGirl makeup, and I thought, why not clean some stuff while we're at it? And we've done a few of these. I think we did a lipstick one, an eyeshadow one, but we haven't done foundation and concealer, so I thought we could do that today. We all know I have a shit ton of them, and I don't use most of them, so why the fuck keep them? Also, I kind of fucking love this look today, especially this eyeliner. Like, way to go, CoverGirl, good job. But anyway, let's dive the fuck in. First, we're gonna go through my little drawer of foundations. Oh, where the hell do we start? Let's start in the back of this bitch with J. Manuel Beauty. Honestly, I was only keeping this because this was some of the first PR that I ever got. This was from Octoly, and I've always been a big fan of J. Manuel. He was my favorite person on America's Next Top Model, so when I got this, I was so fucking excited, but so fucking disappointed. I feel like it's a very unique product. Like, it goes from powder to cream once it touches your skin, and I had never ever heard of anything like that. I know there's a lot of products like that now, but for its time, I thought this was so fucking innovative. But it just did not look good on me. Like, it was really patchy. Like, when it turned to cream, it just stuck in a specific spot on my skin and didn't spread out, so I don't really care for it. But I think if you mix this with a lotion, it might be perfectly fine, but we all know no matter how fucking much I tan, I am never gonna be this color in my life. I do, however, know people who are that color, so I'm gonna give this on to them. Goodbye, my love. Next up, we have this Maybelline Fit Me. I can't even tell you how fucking old this is. This was one of my first ever foundations, and it wasn't even for me. This I actually got for photo shoots to lighten the models up. I am sure as fuck this is expired. I mean, this has to be like 5 years old. This doesn't smell bad, but I cannot foresee myself ever using this again. Plus, it has to be expired, so I'm just gonna pitch this one. Oh, fuck, these were my first ever contour sticks. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. I don't even think these are contour. This is like full ass foundation. But if you look at my first like 20 tutorials on YouTube, this is all I used. I have no idea how people were not so fucking annoyed with me. Like, I would literally use the exact same products, and I have not used these since, and honestly, they're almost gone, so there's really no point in keeping these. These are old as hell. Oh, another original. We have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I bought this the moment it came out because everybody was reviewing it. I think Jeffree Star was the one who sold me on this, and oh, I love this stuff. Even though this is on the old side and probably borderline expired, I'm gonna keep this to do like a full face of my original makeup or something. Oh shit, The Ordinary. I remember when these little bitches came out. Everybody and their fucking titties went apeshit over this stuff, and I gave in and bought some. It's not that I regret buying this foundation because I did think it was a really pretty foundation. It's just that every fucking shade was yellow, like banana ass yellow. Although comparing this to my face today, it ain't that much different. But I ended up recommending this to so many of my friends and family, and when they got it, they were like, what the hell, Nady? It literally looks like a dog pissed all over my face. So I don't know what to do because I did really like this, but I don't know if there's anything that I can mix into this to create my color. I don't know, these are a little bit hard for me to part with because I might actually end up using these again one day, so I think I'm gonna keep these. Next up, we have Givenchy Matissa May, fucking hell. Whatever, Givenchy, I don't care if this is 10 shades too light or dark for me, I'm keeping it. Same goes for the Dior Air Flash. I got this once again from Octoly, and I did a full review on it. I love this stuff so much, but it actually is way too light for me. It doesn't matter if it's the dead ass of winter, I will never ever be this light, but because it's Dior, I don't want to throw it away. And I'm a selfish bitch, so I don't want to give it away either. Next, we have this Bellagio Flawless Airbrush Makeup. I actually have an airbrush foundation applicator, but I've never used it on this channel. I probably should. Actually, it's at my makeup lab right now. I use it as an air sprayer to spray the excess makeup off of my compacts. But I do think it would be fun to one day use it on here, plus this shit was like 20 bucks, so I'm keeping it. Next, we have some MAC, and I know one of these are fake, so I definitely want to get rid of that. Oh, that's definitely not it. Holy shit. Wait a fucking second. None of them are fake. I actually had a fake one to test on here, but then it was so fucking bad, and so I rinsed it out and then put a different foundation in it. I don't know why. I think I just liked the looks of the bottle, and it was before I could even afford any MAC, so now that I have real MAC, I don't really need whatever the fuck is in this bottle. But I can't tell which is which. I mean, I don't want to throw out real MAC foundation. That shit's expensive. I mean, they all have that kind of really chemically smell to them, so I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna set those to the side, and I'll try those on a little bit later, and then I can maybe figure out which is real. Oh, fucking allergies, you make my nose itch. A MAC product that I know is real is this one right here. It is the Next to Nothing face color, and that legit is pretty much what it does, next to nothing. nothing. But because it is such light coverage, I'm actually gonna take this on vacation with me and use it as a BB cream because I do tend to tan really quickly. So that is a keeper. And up next, we have the Unique Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. This was also one of those sentimental products because this was the first ever high-end foundation that I had ever tried, and it was sent to me by a fabulous lady who believed in me even when I had like 1,200 subscribers. However, there is like none left, and what is left, I probably won't use because I have so many better foundations than this one. So this is probably gonna go in the trash bin. There honestly isn't enough here to justify giving it away. And we also have this Iden Minerals North Skin Foundation. I actually love the fucking shit out of this. There is no way I'm getting rid of it. I don't know what the hell it is or what's in it, but I love it. Not even sure where I even got it. Maybe that was from Octoly too? But it's one of the only foundations I own that actually matches my skin, so there's no way in fuck I'm getting rid of that. And we have the Makeup Revolution foundation sticks. I just reviewed these the other day, and I didn't really care for them all over my face, but holy shit, look at how much of that I've used already. Instead, I use them as a highlight all over my face, and I love them. In fact, I am probably gonna buy a few more of these when they arrive at the Ulta close to me, because now I think they're just online. And we have another stick foundation. This is by Pure, and I actually really like this stuff. I mean, obviously, it's almost gone, which is also kind of weird because there is no way I've used this more than 10 times in my life. But when I use these together, they blend out to be my perfect shade of foundation, so I'm not gonna get rid of these. I'm probably just gonna use what little is left. I am not doing a very good job of getting rid of shit here, am I? Oh, here's one I can get rid of gladly. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I just reviewed this a few weeks ago, and then I lost the receipt. I really wanted to return this because I didn't care for it, but I'm stuck with it, and now I'm gonna give it away. I don't remember why I didn't like this, but I remember really not liking it. It may have just looked cakey on my skin or something, but I remember it was like $14 and not worth it. Love Drew Barrymore, but hate that foundation. And we have the fabulous Milani Conceal and Perfect. I just reviewed this as well the other day, and I think I remember liking it. I do know that I've used it at least once since reviewing it, and I combined it with the Makeup Revolution sticks, and I think it looked pretty good, so I'm gonna keep this as well. Oop, I found another one I can get rid of, not because I dislike it, just because the color is way fucking off. That is the Pure Baradol Foundation. I think I remember actually really liking this. It's just so fucking yellow on me, totally not my shade. It just made me look like a fucking pumpkin. It did not match my skin tone whatsoever. I think it may have been a good product, but I mean, if it doesn't match me, it doesn't match me. So that is going in the giveaway pile. Holy hell, this looks like literally any American's underwear after eating Taco Bell. I believe this is the Dermacol Full Coverage Foundation, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that I reviewed, which turned out to be fake. I have not touched this since. There really is no point in keeping it, so it's going in the trash. However, we do have a real Dermacol here, but it's so fucking light on me, I don't even know if I can use it. Oh wait, no, this is the one that's too dark for me. Meh. Either way, I actually use this when I practice drag makeup, not that I'm very good at it at all, but it's still good to have a full coverage foundation on hand, so I'm gonna keep that. What I'm not gonna keep are these little foundations here. I got them when I reviewed that thing that like blended your makeup in. It was like a little sponge thing that vibrated, and I have not used them since. I'm probably never gonna use these, and they're brand new, so I'm gonna give these away. This is another Maybelline one, and it is obviously way too dark. I actually used to use it to contour my cheeks with, but it stains skin so badly, and then this one is clearly too dark for me. I was keeping it in case I did anybody with darker skin tones makeup, but I haven't yet, and it's probably expired. So those can go in the throwaway bin. We have these two little contour palettes. This one is Bella Pierre, and I think we actually got this in a BoxyCharm. I used it once, but it is so fucking greasy that I am never gonna use it again. Like, it is legit like Halloween paint. And then CoverGirl sent me this one. I have not even opened it, so I'm just gonna keep it and save it for a rainy day. Oh, NARS, you expensive bitch, you. I actually got this for a review. This is NARS in the shade Salzburg. I do use it on this channel sometimes, but not very frequently. I don't think I ended up really caring for this foundation. It just didn't look that great on my skin, or at least no better than a drugstore foundation would that's an eighth of the price. But my ass lost the receipt for it, so I'm stuck with it. I can't return it, so it's whatever. And there is no way in hell I'm getting rid of this. This is going by my Givenchy and Dior. And we have these Derma Blend drops. These were actually given to me for a sponsored video. I am so happy that I did this because I have recommended this to so many people. Like, I love this shit, but this is way too light for me. This is definitely my skin tone, but I have never ever been this light. So I'm just gonna give this one away to a family member that I think would really like this. But this one actually is my shade. You'd never know it compared to what the fuck I have on today, but it looks perfect on my skin. I love it. Oh, we just reviewed this one too. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte. I think I remember liking this, but I can't remember if I liked it. All I remember from reviewing this is that this color is not what's in the bottle. But I know I do have two of these in different shades because they are sealed sealed. You can't open them up in store, so I bought 2 of them, and once again, I lost the fucking receipt, so I'm gonna give one of them away, and I think I'll keep this one. Oh my god, I love this foundation so much. This was from yet another sponsorship, and by the way, nothing is sponsored today. This is just me going through my shit. But this is by XOXO. It's an all-natural foundation. It has like nothing bad in it at all, and it is a little bit too dark for me, but I found that if I mix it with the Makeup Revolution sticks, it is perfect on my skin. Like, this shit is amazing. So obviously I'm keeping that one. And we have the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation, and this stuff actually is pretty good. I don't know that it was exactly worth the hype because I know people were going totally batshit crazy, but I do think it was a good foundation, so I think I'll keep it and give it a few more tries, and then if I don't really like it down the road, I'll give it away. Oh, and last but not least, we have my Wet n Wild foundations, which these both are actually empty because I've used the fuck out of them, and so I'm just gonna get rid of these bottles and replace them. But it's only like $5. It is honestly my ride or die go-to foundation. But that is it for foundation. We ended up getting rid of like, what, 10 or 11 foundations? That's honestly not that bad. And let's move on to concealers. I actually don't have a shit ton of concealers like I do foundation, so this part won't be that long. Of course, we're gonna start with the Tarte Shape Tape. I have 3 of the exact same ones just for backup, and I love these. I don't think they're exactly worth as much hype as they get, but I do still think they're a pretty damn good concealer. So clearly, those are being kept. We also have another BoxyCharm product, this concealer collection. I have used this maybe once or twice, and I wasn't that impressed. They're just really fucking greasy, and so I don't know that I would ever use this again. I mean, maybe for Halloween makeup, but it's really not worth keeping, so I'm just gonna give that one away. And we have these Camo Quad concealers. These are by Coastal Scents, and I actually got these to do a review, but I have not reviewed them yet. They're still brand new, so obviously I'm gonna keep those because the bitch ain't that wasteful. And not that these are really concealers, they're just in my concealer drawer, but we have these contour palettes. These I believe I used in a battle. I think I did e.l.f. versus Kat Von D versus like these Chinese ones. And I'm not gonna lie, they actually were pretty good, but I don't need 2 of pretty much the exact same one, so I'm gonna give one of these away. And we also have this Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I don't like this. I actually got this from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and every time I use it, I've not been impressed, so I don't know what the fuck is up with it, but I don't think I want to keep it. I think I'm gonna give this away. Same goes for these Wet n Wild concealers. A lot of people were like, oh my god, it's a Shape Tape dupe, but no. And it's not like they look bad at all. They're actually really pretty, but they also crease like a motherfucking whore. Like, there is no way to uncrease these. And since investing in better concealers, I have not used these. I probably haven't picked these up in a year, so I'm just gonna give these away too. And we have these NYX color correcting concealers. These I have also not used in so fucking long. I don't even know if they're still any good. Oh, shit. Well, that just answered that for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Oh, we have another unique product that was sent to me with the foundation. This is actually a really good concealer. Like, this shit is bulletproof, and when I got it I was like, why the hell is it so small? But this thing will last you years, and it's the kind that could cover up a fucking tattoo. Like, this shit is crazy good. But just like the foundation, I haven't picked this up for so long, and there really isn't a lot left in here, but I know that it could last somebody a long ass time, so I think I'm gonna give this one away too. Oh, we have my Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat. This stuff is honestly useless. Like, there's no fucking point to it. It adds a little bit of highlight. I think people in the US thought that it was a concealer. It is not a concealer. It is just a basic ass highlighter for under your eyes. And as much shit as I talk about it, I love it. I only really use it on people that I'm doing their makeup on just to seem bougie and fancy, but other than that, it really has no purpose in my life. But because the bitch likes to be bougie sometime, my ass is keeping it. I'm also keeping these Kylie concealers. We have the shade Peanut and Bone, and I went through fucking hell and back to get these. If you want to hear the story of how I got these, then go ahead and watch the review because that shit was a labor of love. There's no way I'm getting rid of these. And we have the Makeup Revolution concealers. Once again, people thought these were a dupe for the Shape Tape, but they aren't. I mean, they are good, but I think people got confused with the little doe foot applicator because they are both fucking huge. But even though they aren't as full coverage as the Shape Tape, I still do use these, and I love using this deeper one as a contour. I don't really use this medium toned one, so there's not much point in keeping it, so that is going in the giveaway pile. Oh, ColourPop concealers. People thought these were a dupe for the Kylie concealers, which I honestly like the Kylie ones a little bit better than these. It's not that these are bad at all. They are a little bit on the creasy side, but I actually reach for these quite often. But I don't know that I've really ever reached for this one, so this can go in the giveaway pile, and I want to keep these guys. And we have the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. I would probably not say these are concealers. These are definitely more along the lines of the Touche Éclat, where they just brighten things up. They don't really cover much. Which, believe it or not, is something that I actually appreciate. Like, these are 2 that I use every single day underneath my eyes just to help cover up a little bit, but more so to brighten so that I look a little little bit more awake, and I actually like the fact that they aren't so full coverage that it looks like I'm wearing concealer. Definitely not concealers, but I do still really like them. We also have these amazing cosmetics concealers. I don't know that I've ever used this little one right here, but I have used this little guy, and even though it does crease on me somewhat, this bitch is full coverage. I mean, full coverage. To me, it's very similar in formula to the Unique one, but it could cover fucking tattoos. In fact, that's actually the only reason why I'm gonna keep these, in case I ever have to cover up a tattoo for somebody. Oh, how the fuck did this get in here? We have the NYX Wonder Stick. I have not used this since reviewing it. This just is a big no for me. It's not like it's a terrible product. It was just really on the greasy side and didn't look that good on me, so I'm just gonna give this away to somebody who has more dry skin than me. Same goes for these powder concealers. We have a Bare Minerals concealer and a Parlo Cosmetics concealer. I actually got this when I did an Etsy review, and it's not that it's bad, it just does not match my skin. It's a little bit too yellow for me. It's a really good product, but doesn't look good on me. And the Bare Minerals I actually think I'm out of. Oh, and we have some Whitney moment. I have 4 of these Bobbi Browns, and I'm actually gonna keep these only because they're Bobbi Brown, and I use them as contour shades. They are way too dark for me to use as actual concealers, but as a contour, they are beautiful. And these are kind of in the same category for me as the Givenchy and Dior, where it doesn't matter if they don't match me, I'm keeping them because they bougie as fuck. And last but not least, we have a... what is this? I know it's designer. Oh my god, I can't read that. Oh, it's Armani, and there's no fucking way I'm getting rid of this. This actually matches me in the summer so I can spot conceal, so I still use this. That's just me making up an excuse to keep another bougie ass product. But there we go, that's all of them. We actually got rid of like another 10 concealers. I'm actually really fucking proud of myself. I honestly wish I could have gotten rid of more, but I do use a lot of these when I'm filming reviews, so it's good to have things to choose from to switch it up a bit. But I think we're gonna call it a day. Thank you all so much for being here. We all know I would not clean this shit unless y'all were here helping me, so thank you. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.